Sunshine is greeting us here in Santiago for our next ABB FIA Formula E-Race, your favorite fan activation. If you're not yet familiar with the E-Race, or me, my name is Rene, and the E-Race is the coolest thing to watch when the real race is not on. We got 4 fastest fans that qualified today in the rigs just behind me, and they will race against 4 stars of the Formula E lineup. They will do it on the same track as here in Santiago, go up against the big heroes of the championship, and maybe we'll come up on top as the lucky winner. That's what we will find out today. It's a short race with just 5 laps. And like I said, 4 real racers and 4 fans. I will not keep you waiting for who's in because there are big names today in the E-Race and you really, really want to make sure to watch this. So let me bring up the fastest fan who had an incredible time of 1 minute 6 here in Santiago. Please welcome to the stage, Gonzalo. Right up behind him, the next fan, very, very close in terms of time, so this time the fan team is very strong. Here's Bicho! And next up in our fan lineup, 3rd position in the qualifier, here's Yuhan. Last but not least from our fan team, our very last fan joining us in this grid, here is Matteo. The already crowd is supporting our fans. That's always good because I really want the fans to win. But the lineup on side of Formula E is super, super strong. And the first name I'll bring up on stage doesn't need any introduction at all. Here is Felipe Massa. That is some real support down there for Felipe Massa. He will be joined by another very, 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 very quick driver. I have to say that. He even came pole in the Super Bowl today. He'll starting first in the real race, and he is here in the E-Race. He is Mitch Evans. Now to get support on my side, since I'm from Germany and I really like when German drivers are in, we've got one for you. Big name from Audi. He is Daniel Out. That makes it 3 out of the real drivers joining us for today's E-Race. There's another one waiting. Here's Brandon Hartley. All right, we got our grid set. 8 drivers in total, 4 real racing drivers, and obviously our 4 fans. Now we'll quickly get over to our fastest fan to see if he's nervous and ready to rock this. So, Gonzalo, I'm joining you here. You all right? You all right?
Yeah, perfect. Really excited, you know. It's my 2nd time in the E-Race. I did it in 2018. This time I finished 2nd. Now I have to go one better.
Seems like there's a lot of experience already. Will you win? Is that it? Will you this time take it?
I'm gonna do everything I can. Everything possible to win. So I give my best, and let's see what happens.
All right, good luck, Gonzalo. Well, I'll make my way over to our Formula E stars. And I would say I'll talk to one of the fan favorites. You heard that when I named him. Felipe Massa, welcome back to the E-Race.
Gracias, hola a todos. Vamos aqui fazer a primeira carreira para depois fazer a carreira mais importante ainda. Mas espero que vai ser divertido.
You know that each time I ask you something, you answer in Spanish, and I'm sitting here totally clueless. That is really hard.
Because you're telling the wrong language, man.
I will work on that. Good luck. All right, let's head over. Quickly talk. Oh, no, I want to talk to Mitch Evans. Mitch Evans has pole in this race. So you're coming off a high, I would say, from the Super Bowl. Will that now follow up here in the E-Race?
Yeah, well, that was obviously a bit of fun, but yeah, it's been a good start to the day so far. So I don't know, an E-Race is not so easy to win, so nice little warm-up before the main one.
Just quickly reminding you, this is the layout from 2019.
I'm glad you told me, because I would have gone left instead of right, so thanks for the heads up.
I just want to make sure that you guys are prepared. Good luck there. All right, we got our drivers ready and everyone waiting, so we just need a start light, and now we head into our first E-Race of 2020. Obviously the first race here in the new year. Let's see if we can get the clock running. It's always the last seconds. I can tell you from my experience from sim racing, I was always like shaking on the wheels. All right, we got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got red lights and we go green here at the Santiago E-Race at the E-Prix down into turn 1. Gonzalo looking strong there, starting off from pole. He's in the Virgin car. Oh, slight tap on the inside from the Mercedes right behind him. Oh, there's a lot of carnage going into turn 1. That hurts, I can tell you that. Let's see, Felipe Massa, he is in 3rd now. He dropped down to 4th. Mitch Evans on 7th. Daniel Abt, he's trying out a completely new tactic, going the wrong way around, being spun by the other drivers and back into 4th. That's actually really good. He might even take 3rd here. Down the straight, has to get rid of one of the other cars. That was actually Brandon Hartley that just got spun around by Daniel Abt. All right, they're not fighting easily here. Just because it's the E-Race doesn't mean these guys go easy on each other. Gonzalo, our fastest fan, down to 5th now. And we actually have Johan leading the race. He's here, 1st place at simulator number 3 for everyone that's down here with us in Santiago. Felipe Massa down to 8th. And it seems like Mitch Evans getting dialed in now. There's 3rd and 2nd right in front of him. It's Daniel Abt fighting, I think, against Matteo. Matteo just got spun out, and Daniel Abt up to 2nd. And I'm not sure about what race control says about that, but it's all good, all fine, we're all friends here. And it seems like Mitch Evans just locking on to the rear of Daniel Abt, getting closer with each corner. Slight tap, I think, in the wall there for the Audi driver. Mitch Evans a lot quicker through that right-left there. Bit of lift and coasting there going through. Tried to get the right speed to really get the punch out of that corner. And then it's a tight right-hander. Daniel Abt slightly touching the wall, but Mitch Evans giving him a loft tap on the back, making sure that he gets back in the race. 5th right now for Matteo. Let's see, once again, our fans. It's 1st for Johan, 6th for Vico, and 4th for Gonzalo. So it seems like the fans currently struggling a bit here against our star lineup. I mean, that's a super strong lineup going into this race. Mitch Evans still right behind Daniel Abt. That will be a fight. Look at this. Oh, Daniel leaves a lot of room on the inside, but Mitch Evans tapping the hairpin. Yeah, that's one of the challenges of the Formula E track, right? Very tight corners. There was also Mercedes in the way of Daniel Abt. And with that, Mitch Evans, our pole setter here for the E-Prix, is also our leader in the E-Race. Is that the first sign for how his real race will go on right after this one? Brendan Hartley 7th now. Seems like slightly dropping up on pace here through the hairpin. Oh, beautiful slide. If this would be a drifting competition, I'm sure he would be up front. But it's circuit racing. Let's check. Matteo up to 2nd. So we got a fan now on the podium, which is great, but he just got spun. Oh, I jinxed it, basically. I said something about Matteo being up front, and then all of a sudden he just got spun around. I'm really sorry for that, man. I will try to not name you again. Gonzalo on the 3rd now. Is that Daniel Abt in front of him? Yes, it is. The chicane, that was not really ideal to go through there. Lost a lot of time here, the Virgin car that's piloted by Gonzalo. He can do 1.6 flat, basically. Really, really good lap time here. But it is Mitch Evans leading, it's Daniel Abt right behind him. But not really in striking distance yet. We're lap 3 out of 5, so there is still a bit of time here to catch up to Mitch. I'm not sure, Mitch is just dialing in right now. Look at that, he's on fire. Going down the straight now, not missing the braking. Don't get nervous if I just stand right next to you and do this, maybe. Or next time I'll just stand on your legs. We'll try that. Nope, can't really distract him. He's still going through like crazy. Corner combinations not stopping him. 2nd place for Daniel Abt. We know he knows how to play games. Let's see if he can play games with Mitch Evans here and take him down in the very last laps of our first E-Race in 2020. Matteo still in 5th. We got Johan down to 8th, unfortunately. 4th now for Vico and 3rd for Gonzalo. So 1 fan currently on the podium. And guys, we still got 1.5 laps, so if you do me a favor, maybe cheer a bit for our fans. I really want to get them the podium and everything, right? I want to make sure that the fans get a podium. That's great. Gonzalo is in 3rd. He can do it. Gonzalo can take a podium here, and that's Daniel Abt making a mistake there. Once again, they happen way too far on the outside. He's a lovely German bloke. He just opens the door to everyone, welcomes them in. But that was close to him losing the position there. Mitch Evans still in 1st and on his final lap. Seems like he's absolutely unstoppable here in Santiago, not just on the track right behind our gaming arena here, but also on the virtual one. Matteo 5th, let's see. Gonzalo is still in 3rd, so he might be able to be our quickest fan. Philippa Massa in 6th, and then it's Brandon Hartley. I think he's 7th right now. We'll quickly walk over. Yes, he is. All right. So, Mitch absolutely relaxed now. Look at that. I think that's how he looks in the real Formula E car as well. Just like calm, ready, maybe doing a lot of talking on the comms, asking what's for dinner after the race. With that pace, you can. Daniel App still going strong. That was way better round and round, but he got the Virgin car right behind him. That is Gonzalo waiting for his chance. That might comes here as he goes outside once again in that hairpin, and it is Gonzalo. He might be able to take it here, but he's on the outside for the next one. Now Daniel App needs to defend on the inside. Crossover maneuver. Oh my God, I'm losing my voice already. And that's Gonzalo going down to going up to 2nd in the very last corner. Unbelievable stuff here at the Santiago E-Race. What a finish. Gonzalo, if you would join me here on the inside, that would be great. And obviously, Mitch, come over here. No, don't run away. You're not done yet. You know, if you're the winner, then there's a lot of stuff for you to do. A lot of people that want to talk to you. Gonzalo, would you join me here as well? And I will take this. I will give that to you. It's always cooler for people if the driver gives it to the fan instead of me. Don't run away. Gonzalo really wants to move on. You're here. You are a winner, Gonzalo. Congratulations. Oh, wait. You beat him already.
He beat me in 2018. I wanted to beat you this year. It wasn't possible.
Revenge, but it didn't work. Mitch Evans, once again our winner. Mitch, please give that cap to Gonzalo, our fastest fans. And that's it for the E-Race from Santiago. We move on with more Formula E action right after that.